I thought I would try and do a day in the life of the newborn and the other two, of course. And yeah, so it is currently just after 7. And this little guy is starting to show that he's a bit tired. Anyway, it's time to get the sisters up. And Zoe is going to school, and Dad's going to do drop off today and take both of them with him. So this little man did great last night. He was up at 2:45 for a feed, and he didn't take as long that time, probably 20 to 30 minutes, because sometimes it takes up to an hour to feed and put back down. And then up again at 5:30. So that really wasn't too bad. And that was when he was down at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got him up at 7:30 for a feed. So his last feed was 7:30 till 2:45. Yeah, it was the gap, 7:30 at night till 2:45. He fed a full amount, but he just wouldn't wake up at the 7:30 time. So he is 3 weeks old, and he is, yeah, since I've started really pushing a routine, he's really going well. Anyway, I'll get the girls up and do the normal. We've just done some bottle dishes and that sort of thing, so we'll do the normal breakfast, get up routine, put the washing on. Good boy. Yeah. Hey, can you see yourself? Can you see yourself? You're not really looking, are you? Say hi.
Hi.
You think he's getting bigger?
Yeah.
You're a funny head. Hey, gorgeous. How are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? You've been playing. Careful. Did you have a good sleep? Shall we get you dressed, Alexandra? Yeah?
Thank you, Sue.
No, not today. Today's Monday.
On Monday, do I wear this?
Yeah, you can wear dressy. Hey. 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 Are you looking at yourself? Hey. I think this one's a little blocked up. With, oh, yuck. Oh no, your face is right. I think she's got a little bit of a cold starting. Yeah. And I just realised Daddy got Zoe up. So, and she's wearing her school uniform already, and I don't really want to plaster that on YouTube, so I don't know how much we'll see of her before she goes to school, but we'll see. That's why I just did her face. Hey, look at my face. I look so tired in this light. Hey, we get you dressed? Don't touch the camera. Don't touch the camera. Don't touch the camera. It's yay. Touch it. Okay, we get you dressed. What is it, crazy hair lady? Is it Monday?
Tuesday.
No, it's Monday today. And what's Zoe wearing?
Christmas clothes.
School clothes, yeah. Hey.
I'm wearing to music.
Yeah, we're going to go to music. That's right.
What's music 5?
What's music 5?
No, I was music 5.
I don't understand what you're saying. You're all blocked up. Poor little coldy girl. Hey?
Ballet music or July music?
Monday.
Oh.
Monday one. Put your dress on?
Yeah.
Okay.
In my size when I was 4.
So Zoe was pointing out our little wall that we have, and it's got their
the measures?
Yeah, it measures how tall they are and what age, and Zoe just wanted to be remeasured, and she's 5.5 at the moment, so she's gone from, what's that, 4.5. So from 4 to 5 she grew that much. That's huge. Zoe's a big tall girl, and so in the last half a year she's grown, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 centimeters. And Alexandra wants to be done too. You having brekkie? Hey?
I think you might be up to here in my
Yeah.
size.
You haven't. Zoe had the same brekkie, just Wheat Bix. Hey?
Do you know how to go
You have a bit more first. And this buddy's about to go to sleep, aren't you? Hey, you a bit tired? You look worried. So I've just put little man down. He's not too happy. I'm trying to teach him to sleep in his cot, so he was really calm when I left and he's just started crying. So I'm going to let him cry it out a bit because he doesn't always want me with him straight away, and I'll be back in a sec. Sometimes he'll accept me patting and shushing him at the moment and he'll calm down and go to sleep, and other times he just needs to cry a little bit and then I can go and help him. So yes, we'll see how it goes this morning. Hey? Okay, so he's finally asleep. It's just after 8. I did have to go back in a few times, and I went out and put the washing out while I was at it. I took the dog out to the toilet. He sleeps in overnight because he barks at the cats that are around and the bats, and it's just not worth having him outside. We used to try as a puppy, and then when he got older, but he just sleeps inside, or at the moment he sleeps inside the bathroom. But yeah, Dad is still at school drop off with Zoe and Alex, and of course he'll bring Alex back and we'll hang out the morning with little man. And yeah, we're just going to be going to like a playgroup thing for a little bit this morning. So I'm not always there at the start with a baby. So I mean like the start of the time that it starts. So I just sort of play it by ear with how much of a sleep he's had, or if he's due a feed and that sort of thing. And yeah, so that's our plans this morning. That, and then it's lunchtime and nap time, and then after nap time it's pretty much almost dinner and pick up Zoe time. Zoe's in after school care today. So yeah, that is our day at the moment. I'm very thankful for having after school care at the moment because yeah, it's just full on with hubby working and that sort of thing. We've arranged his appointments so that they're not till after school drop off time, so either him or I can go. But yeah, I think that's all we're up to. Oh, I did end up expressing this morning too. I'm getting about 100 mils in total, give or take, morning and night. I'm pretty much only expressing twice a day. Sometimes I'm expressing 3 times, and I'm also still putting him on the boob once or twice a day. He's actually got a really good latch, but with all the dramas in the beginning, I'd let my milk supply dwindle, and I didn't successfully breastfeed the others. I bottle fed Zoe from about 5 or 6 weeks on all my milk, like, so I exclusively expressed with her, and then Alex was very mixed feed, and this little man's going to be a bit mixed feed. I'm just playing it by ear, don't know how long for yet. But anyway, I'll stop talking, and yeah, that's what's going on. I think the dishes are almost done, washing's out, and yeah, I'm going to get changed. So it's 8:40 and he's awake, so he's just done a little 40-minute cat nap. That's fine because he's probably due another feed right now. It's been 3 hours, so I'm going to get him up and give him a feed. So I'm going to give him some breast milk, which I've been expressing, so I've just got some breast milk here, so I'm going to grab that one. And these are just I have made up waters in the fridge for And they're the same bottles I use for the girls too, just the pigeon wide neck, which is supposed to support breastfeeding and that sort of thing. So that is what, I'm going to turn off that volume for the moment. That is what I use for formula. So I put that in the microwave for this amount I put in for 40 seconds and then add the powder. That's how I do it. And I've just got some cheat ready-made cereals for the girls. But yes, I am going to, we just use this cup and we have like no space in this kitchen. It's so annoying. But yes, I'm just going to boil the kettle while I get him up, and yeah, I'll take you to see him. Hey buddy, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey little man. It's okay. You're alright. Hey, hey, hey. It's alright. You're okay, little man. You're okay. Hey, how are you? Oh, big yawns. Good boy. Okay, this little man's a bit hungry, and that's the sucky part about waiting for the bottle to get warm. It's not far off though, buddy. And he's got a funny little work-up cry, like a whimper. The girls never had that. And Alexandra said, "Can I have some passion fruit?" And she walked in. So she's having some of that from the tree. Hey? That's ours, isn't it? Look at me bouncing. Hey. It's alright, we'll get your bottle, get your feet. It will be the Olympics soon. It's alright. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Olympics. So, even though, yeah, we're still sort of using this mattress out here, we were sleeping with this co-sleeper thing out here, but I'm trying to push the sleeps in his room. And yeah, even though he was hungry, he was still happy to latch on my boo. So I'll start off with just a bit of a feed, probably for 10 minutes or so, as long as he wants, really. Oh, he really loves it. See his eyes. I'm just so surprised, guys. I had so much pain and so much trouble with the girls, like they had tongue ties and that. I'm so surprised about how much, like it did hurt in the first few days, and then I turned to expressing only, and then, but obviously with special care nursery I didn't put a lot of effort into it because mentally I wasn't in the right place. But yeah, I'm so surprised at how much breastfeeding, now that my milk's in, does not hurt. I've never had that experience with either of the girls. He's got such a good tongue movement, so it just goes to show, like, sometimes if you're having trouble breastfeeding and it's just not working, it can, you know, pain wise anyway, that's Knox. Knoxy, stop scratching his ear. It can be very baby dependent, so don't beat yourself up, girls. Anyway, I've let my supply drop. I'm fine with bottle feeding and occasionally having these precious moments with him, because I really do enjoy it. You know, even if it's just once or twice a day for the moment, for how long. It's so funny because a lot of babies will be like, I'm not having breast when I can get fast flowing bottle. But yeah, so we're just gonna have a moment now, maybe on each side for a little bit, and then I'll give him this bottle, and then yeah, then it'll be time to go to our playgroup. So he's having some bottle now. He's such a noisy drinker, hey? And we're just watching some of the Olympics. Is that? Yeah, that's the Olympics. I actually think that's the closing ceremony. Yeah. So yeah, we've been watching a bit of that. Hey, little buddy, your first Olympics. Having a bit of a stretch, buddy. So is this little crazy dog. Hey. Hey. Oh, it's a hard life. You watching TV, are you? No. Look at your old man, Frinkle head. Knox, stop it. What you doing, Ellie Belly? That's the girls' blanket, the pink one, and the blue one's the boys. They're both from Best and Less. They're very, very cute, and they're sort of fluffy on the other side. Do you want to use the blanket, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah? And this little guy is just half burping, half not. Hey? Got noises, hey? But yeah, so we're going to head off soon, aren't we, buddy? I think he's finished his feed almost. It's about 9:20 now, hey? I thought I would also, look at his little body. I thought I would also show you while I'm at it. I thought I'd show you what I use. I'm a bit old school when it comes to it. I have kept for the girls also this blog book. It's pretty much each page is a day, and that's a 24-hour period. So that's basically all his feeds and sleep times. And I put down expressing as well, like just sort of details about different things. Oh, focus. And when I express and how much and that sort of thing. It's a great little keepsake, and then at the end of each week you can put milestones or questions you want to ask health providers and that sort of thing. It is called a bubble log. It's made by and yeah, that's basically little categories it has. That's an example. It basically is like a little, yeah, no Alex, we're going soon. Yeah, it's basically, yeah, made by an Australian mum, I think, and they're about $10. So yeah, I keep them for the first couple of months, and each book fits 6 weeks worth in. Okay, he's slipping down, so I'm going to put this down for now. But yeah, just thought I'd share that with you because I really enjoy looking back, and yeah, looking back on the kids' stuff, and yeah, I put like their weight and other things in there too. And there's the Olympics closing ceremony. Is that in your way, hey? You don't look too happy, do you? No. Alex reads books. Okay. Ready to go, Alexandra? Can you pick up your blanket and put it in your cot, please? Good job. Put them all back in. Good girl. What are you doing? You're so cute. So
Can you fit?
I will in a second. It's not ready yet. She did have four. You do. Is that yours? Got some smoke. Oh yeah. Okay, we just got back and that washing should pretty much be dry, so I'm gonna quickly get it off while they're sitting in the car still, and then we're all gonna go inside. So little man's still asleep at the moment, and Alexandra wanted some corn thins for lunch, didn't you?
Hey, Mum.
Pass me that. You got a hair tie. So she's just eating some corn thins with Vegemite, hey? Yeah, and she's watching some Olympics. And yeah, he's probably due a feed soon. I've just boiled some water in the kettle so I can refill up his jug there with cool boiled water for his bottles when he has formula. And yeah, so I've got to put the washing away. I had way too many cakes and slices at the playgroup, so I'm probably just gonna, I'm not gonna eat lunch at the moment. I might have some fruit or yogurt later, actually go on the healthy side. And back to this wall that we was looking at this morning. Yeah, so this is our marking wall of their ages, and I happened to measure Zoe's one, and she is like, is it gonna focus? Focus. And she is at her 5.5 mark. Won't focus. But she is 120 centimetres, if you can see that at all. I can't believe it. She's 120. And Alex at the moment is standing at about 97 centimetres. So that is insane. She's a giant. Although I have a feeling Max is probably going to be the tallest of them all. I guess because he's a boy, but he's started off bigger, and yeah, he's like 4.4 kilos I think at the moment at 3 weeks old. Up from 3.7 at birth. So that's a massive jump. Bigger than all of mine at the beginning. And I think he's around 56 centimetres long. His head's like 39.5 or something. So yeah, he's grown up at the moment already. But yeah, so I'm going to put that washing away, as I said, and play it by ear with his feeds. I try not to let him go past the 4 to 5 hour mark with feeds during the day. And whatever he wants to do overnight at the moment, if he does longer, he does longer overnight. But yeah, I'm going to put this washing away.
They're for kids.
Not for kids, nah. They're grown-ups playing in the Rio Olympics. Basketball. Can you say basketball?
Yeah, basketball.
Yeah. So ignore my unmade bed. I just haven't been doing it at all lately. But yeah, so I've chucked it all in piles like I usually do, because it's usually as soon as I bring it in, I put it away, because I cannot stand like laundry piles. But yeah, so it may not look like it, but they're in everyone's individual piles, and then I take it to the area and fold it and put away at the time. Total mum hack I'm going to share with you guys. I end up, when I can, making up some cereals. This is just kids' Wheat Bix, because it's got no added salt and lower in sugar than the normal Wheat Bix, so I still get that. So it's just that and some rice cereal, and I get that and usually make it up in advance, and Zoe likes hers cold, Alex likes hers warm, so just comes straight from the fridge or heat it up in the microwave. And it makes mornings so much easier, especially when you have a school kid. Really, Alex? And I also end up usually trying to make up Zoe's lunch during the middle of the day for the next day. Yeah, it just makes the end of the day, which is a lot busier, trying to get everyone to bed, much quicker. Okay, so Zoe's lunch is all ready to go into her lunchbox when she comes home. So I've just got some cut up strawberries, just a sandwich. Call me a boring mum, but she has 1.5 sandwiches because she usually eats that much, sometimes more. Some sultanas, some yogurt, and she'll have a spoon, and also a banana. So I don't really, I don't put a lot of packaged food in or any treats as such. I'm pretty, I don't know, sort of clean eating for the kids. But yeah, that's what she'll have in her lunchbox for tomorrow. I just realised.
What in my mouth?
I'm looking. Go Alexandra has one of her 2-year-old molars, but the other one hasn't come through yet. I didn't even realise that you had the other one up there. Sit up. Okay, you going to have a rest? Yeah, good girl. You have a good rest, okay?
No, so I said have a rest.
That's right, time for Alexandra to have a rest. I love you.
And close your eyes too.
Yeah, and close your eyes too. Sweet dreams, honey.
And night time today?
Not night time, it's afternoon rest time.
Afternoon rest.
Yeah, roll over. I love you.
Yes.
Don't forget to give you a kiss. On your head, because you've got germs. Lie down.
I don't get sick.
No, I don't want to get sick. I love you, Alexandra.
I don't get me sick, okay?
Okay. I love you, Alexandra. Sweet.
I love you too.
I love you too. So it's almost 2 and I'm going to get little man up. I'm just heating his bottle, and this is my amount of Milo I'm having at the moment. I might be doing this when I'm being good, but yes, I thought I'd just have a Milo either before or after I feed him. I just realised the time, so I might actually feed him first and then put that in the fridge and have it after. And that little bubby, you were sleeping, weren't you? You got your sister's wrap, sister's change table cover. Hey, change your nappy. He really is out of newborn, but I need to use all these newborns before I get any bigger. Tired bub. All changed and ready for a feed. How cute is this bib? It was from Best and Less. I love hugs. It's a cute boy bib, isn't it? Crazy bub. You're doing pretty well. Eh? I didn't realise it was 5 hours since your last feed. I thought it was 4. Eh? Gorgeous boy.
Coffee drink, a micro roastery and cafe that is hidden down a laneway near the corner of Wyandotte and Johnson Street. And as far as unearthing a hidden gem,
Good boy.
this is without a doubt one of our city's best kept secrets. I wanted to find a
You look so worried. This is what we do sometimes. We half fall asleep during a feed and we squirm our way down. Oh, big stretching. Have we done a poo? Little rash face. Oh, sorry. Rashy face. Change your poo poo. I always pull this thing up when I change a poo because it's all plastic, so it's easy to clean if there's poo that goes anywhere, hey? Hey? Good boy. All nice and clean. And I don't know, someone has said to me, or actually a few people have said to me that boys' nappies are easier to change than girls. No. I have had 2 girls and this is a boy, obviously. No. Boys' nappies are not easy to change. When there's poo, it just gets everywhere. Girls is just, there's not as much stuff in the way. Definitely much easier to change. So far, a girl than a boy. Oh well. Hey little buddy. And I'm absolutely in love, I don't know if I said before, with these Bonds double zip suits. They are bloody awesome. You can zip it all the way down that way, or to change a nappy you can just zip the leg up and take the feet out and then easily put it back down. Much easier than buttons, isn't it? Eh? So it's 3:10 and Alex is still asleep. I usually get her up at 4. She waits for me if she's awake before then. So she's usually in nap time from 1 till 4. She's still 2 and yeah, as you saw, like I put her in and she's like, no. She knows the deal. It's the way it's always been, and that's why like I'm trying to routine this guy too. Well, because they sleep better and they're more rested, they're more happy, all the rest. But anyway, yeah, usually I've been persisting with putting him in his cot over this last week and he's slept a lot better. But he's listening to me. He's half awake, half asleep. It's still early days with him. So I'm not super strict, but hey, what you doing, smushy smush? He might even wake up and have some awake time. He wasn't like fully asleep. It's just like he's so satisfied that he's yeah, just calming down and falling asleep and burying his head in me. Anyway, we're just gonna have some chill out time, or I might put him in his cot. See how he goes. Okay. Sleepy time here. Hey. Good boy. You like your mummy? Are you studying your mummy? Are you gonna talk to me? Yeah? Hey? You love watching your mummy? Hey? Yeah. Hey? Sometimes he looks at me, and other times, like all the kids for some reason, when I've always sort of fed them in one of these chairs here. They love looking at those wedding photos up there, but obviously they can't see that far. But they just love, I think, like the whole, like babies are supposed to love black and white because they can't focus properly to begin with. So I think he's just looking like at the contrast of it all. Hey, you're beautiful. You look worried. Can you see yourself on there? Oh, my worried little boy. Yeah. Good boy. Still weird saying, oh sorry I scared you. Still weird saying good boy. Sometimes I feel like saying, or sometimes I do say good girl. I don't know. It's, what time is it now? 3:20. What a life, hey? He might actually end up, if he, because sort of like half dozing in and out, he might actually end up wanting to sleep when I have to go pick up Zoe. So that might work out real well. Hmm? Hey, how you going? Oh, you're just gonna relax, are you? Tummy time, relax. Hey? You like looking up better, don't you? Hmm? Yeah. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. You're such a long boy. Yeah. Almost as long as the mat. And Buddy, he's like half trying to put himself to sleep. So he's tired, but I've got to get Alex up too. Okay? Juggles, hey? Mummy change you? Yeah. Did you have a good sleep? Good job. Okay, up again. Jim. Shh, he's sleeping. He fell asleep. Yeah. No, don't play with him. Do you want to go outside to play?
What do we do? This.
She drew all that, didn't she? Hey?
For Nanny.
No, for you. And for her. You play it here for a bit? Yeah, soon, when he finishes work. You have some fun out here, okay?